I don't know if one is true, but I wonder if that's a nod from the game saying it might be. She'll want to rid herself of this failure and restore her reputation. I don't even know if she sees this as a failure.
Then she better come prepared. Thirdborners are a rugged bunch, and they don't give ground. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back changed.
Okay. Changed? Okay. Cody, your dialogue choices heavily impact the outcome of the lore. I can tell you that in the second map, there are things that you can do that influence if the city gets destroyed or not. So, I don't know how much the dialogue options matter, but I mean, there are major events that can happen based on your gameplay. Yeah. What do you mean by change? And actually, before I do this, real quick, on the full.
The day has come. 10 years of subbing to this phenomenal Twitch channel. Countless hours of entertainment. A frickin' decade of being here as much as possible. This is the best place on the internet.
Oh.
A massive thank you for all your hard work, Cohh, and the biggest of all hat tips to the mods and the terrific community you have built. Should you find yourself randomly in Ireland, the Guinness is on me. Here's to 10 more years.
On the full, I appreciate so much that you have been here for 10 years as I constantly sell out all over your face. Thank you. Thank you for that. And the fact that you will let me sell out to you for 10 years longer, I'm going to make so much money off you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, On the Full. That is amazing. That is actually, absolutely amazing. Really appreciate you being here, man. We also have Diluette.
6 years. Thank you for being a constant in many changes throughout my personal life. One thing I could always count on is coming here and escape reality for a few hours without being judged or having to explain myself. Thank you for making this possible.
Diluette, I appreciate your 6 years, and like we always try to say, we try to be the cheers of Twitch for you old folks. Remember that. You take your shoes off, you leave your bullshit at the door, and you come in and you just relax for a while. That's the whole point. Has been and always will be. Thank you, Diluette. I appreciate it. On the Full with the 10 right behind her. Thank you guys so much for your consistent support. Thank you. Okay, changed.
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This dream scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
What do you know about Thirdborn, Marius?
Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
That's good.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone.
Hey, Weirdo.
But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the dream scourge.
Yatsli believes the answer lies in another godless ruin, Naku Kubel.
Yatsli is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsli can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes we cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
For a moment, it seemed like Sapdal recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapdal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Anyone else want to ask Sapdal a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Okay. This is our chance to finally get some answers. Be ready for anything.
Anything. Right. Listen, I
It
hate
is
to
Garrus.
ask this,
Yep.
but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Cool.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul.
Sea
I wanted to
Finks.
say, for all of its imperfections,
Yes.
Fiormesi Verno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
Sea Finks says, can you get back to KCD2? We will be doing KCD2 extensively next week. We're going to be doing it all day tomorrow during the day when I'm on. And probably the start of each stream next week for at least a couple to a few hours. Yep. I'm beginning to question what the Empire's doing in the Living Lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Let's
Okay.
get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
I'm guessing Plant Mommy wants to talk to us. Let's see. No? No dream sequence? Interesting. Okay.
We smell death here.
Oh.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
You hear that crying? Pathetic.
That last pipe gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
2 minutes.
An honest-to-God Archmage arrived in the night. She looked me right in the eye and I just about fell on my knees. I wonder what she's doing here. Day 10. I shot my neighbor in the face today. Flintlock, close range. He came at me, and there were mushrooms growing out of his eyes. Now I've got to clean up the mess. His mess. But that goop just won't come off my uniform. All I can do is smear it around. Look at me. Can't even help myself. My hands are shaking. Shatterscarp is not itself anymore. We're just standing watch over its remains.
Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
I wish we showed up earlier. We could have helped.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago.
Oh.
We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers.
Is that
too,
Coffee Dad? Kind of sounds like
protecting your
it.
people.
Yes.
Is it?
How heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Are the Dream Thralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled...
Okay, I can't not see that as like an animated mouth. Like, blah, 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 blah. That's really weird.
back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy.
Yeah, they should have maybe just not had the face thing
Better
on
to
her.
go back to Paradise, where it's safe.
Trust me, the court back home isn't much safer.
This isn't a land of secret dalliances
Blah, blah, blah,
and
blah,
poison
blah, blah,
and
blah.
goblets, Envoy. These lands could kill you before you even reach Thirdborn.
It's like she's yelling at us.
At ease. The Envoy's more than capable, and I know my way around Shatterscarp. Even if it's been a few years.
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn.
We'll be counting the Dream Thralls for a while yet. Must be at least 30 or more we killed.
Oof.
We have everything we need in Adir. What are we doing here? I'll never leave Adir again.
There's no going home after this. Not really. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Damn. Oh, we're getting purple stuff. Here we go. Great. Maybe we can actually start looking at that dual wield build.
Yeah, at least the shack stopped smouldering. Or any of our people settle here by their own will. I don't know. Desert's a dangerous place.
Dude.
Watch yourself.
That is beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
That's cool. Got a big old tower over there. Got a thing over there. This looks weird. I don't know what that look. Oh, is that corrupted Adra? Oh. That might be corrupted Adra. We get to see how that whole thing works. Cool. Is this a new zone or in the new map? This is a brand new map. Yep, this is the next map. Could not stand dual wielding. Having to smash both my mouse keys to attack kind of made it boring. Yeah. I could see that. I kind of like it's kind of a timing thing. Kind of dig it. Although I still needed to figure out exactly how to make it work. I wasn't exactly figuring out like the cadence of the clicks. They seemed kind of random when I did it, but I do want to see if we can figure it out properly.
This isn't a place to just stand around.
Where are we?
We have enough supplies, but not enough kith.
We got a quest over here.
Welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of Dream Thralls screams
This game open
up
world
the
or linear?
path.
It's semi-open
At least they're
world,
not
but it's
coming out
relatively
of the
linear.
Fucking
Yeah.
rock like they
Oh,
did
we gotta
in
go
the
back to the
mines.
first area. Shoot.
Oh, Dream Thralls spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. At least Dream Scourge people don't eat their kill.
Where are the mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan's skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Why do we have soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine.
Oh.
Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's
Arianos.
not my place to talk about any of it.
Hey, Oxy. What's up, buddy? I'll stop by the mines.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
Okay, so one of the things I want to do is we need to go back to the first map. And I don't know if we can do that. Let's go see if we can just kind of like run back to the first map real quick. Let me do a hard save in case this screws something up. Okay. Anna Clara.
If Jay missed a greeting, you can get it here.
And then I see a massive dumping. What? Jeez, you can click the Living Lands tab on the map. Oh, you can just fast travel between them? Oh, that's easy. Well, dang. Cool. I had no idea. Why does the main character look like a gay Viking? Because when I made the character, I tried to make him look specifically like a gay Viking. I think I nailed it, personally. Yeah. Pretty pleased with it. Let's go to... Where's Sansa? Oh, he's up here, isn't he? Yeah, let's go here. A gay king. Oh, I like that. Yeah. There we go. Cascade. Oh, that was more of like an issue before release. I don't think the game itself. Yeah. Oh, we'll talk to the ambassador too. Yeah, good call. That's right. We're playing a gay Viking because he slays. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Where is Sansa's shop? Isn't it here somewhere? Yeah, it's right down here. That's weird. We don't have a quest marker for it. When did this Avowed session start? We started about an hour ago. Yep. Haven't really done much yet. We did get to Thirdborn, though. The new area, but we just got there. Yeah. Hi.
You're back. What have you found?
Fletchia didn't make it. I'm sorry. Here's the map of Emerald Stair.
You have our condolences, Master Cartographer. The beauty of Emerald Stair hides the danger at its heart.
Fletcher! Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Okay. All right. Oh, and while we're here, let's also talk to, like chat suggested. Let's go talk to the Adiran ambassador. Hey, Mr. Anderson, what's up, buddy? Asking with the fish. I like it. Oh, Rapdraws, all good. Always feel free to ask that stuff, man. We understand that people are on all sorts of different platforms. You can ask, like, hey, what's in the title? What time? How long has he been streaming? I know that stuff is a pain in the ass to check on mobile and stuff like that. Always fine to ask. We like questions here.
When Wodikar takes back her throne, all transgressions and injustices will come to light. None will be spared. They're due retribution.
Who is that? She looks oddly calm for being hung, doesn't she? She's got that look in her face like, again.
Nobody stands above the judgment of the queen that was. Nor the
I feel quite thirsty.
It's pretty funny. Hey, Garrick, do you have anything new to say?
I'll keep trying.
She's just hanging around,
But
chat.
there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
Yeah, she's just hanging around. Hi, Tig.
Envoy,
Sigigig.
glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Okay. What's Inquisitor Lodwin's story?
Inquisitor Ludwin is the commander of the Steel
Oh, that's
Garrote
right,
in Paradise.
Ludwin.
Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodica wasn't done with her yet. I suppose you two have that in common.
Yep.
Safe travels, Envoy.
It's kind of wild to think that, like, this game is kind of about two gods reviving their champion to fight it out in the world. Like, Ludwin is trying to do Wodica's stuff. We're trying to do our god's stuff. And we're basically just like pawns on the chessboard of the gods as they mess with us. Just enjoy the show, right? It's kind of fun.
Envoy, an alarming report crossed my desk. One of our agents in Emerald Stair never reported back from his assignment.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you, Ambassador.
On the contrary, I should be thanking you.
Oh.
Fior Mercy Verno is a problem for Adir, but we have subtler ways of dealing with problems. Some of us do, anyway. Inquisitor Ludwin is not among them. You've done the Empire a great service by carving out one of its many imperfections. I'd call that a job well done.
Well, damn, sir. That was unexpected. Yeah, I guess he does hate Ludwin, but I didn't think that much. Just doing my part.
And what a grand part it's been. While you're here, will there be anything else?
Aren't you going to introduce us?
You must be the Animancer I've
I
heard
was
so
wondering
much
if they were
about.
going to mention that.
Every bit as outspoken as your reputation. Ambassador Falshin Heelguard, welcome to our modest embassy.
I wanted to see you for myself. The spider at the center of it all, hiding in his web.
Rest assured, Madame. I'm aware of what happened in Emerald Stair. My job is to prevent hostilities, not to provoke them.
We have nothing more to say to each other.
Envoy, need I remind you that traveling with an Animancer could be hazardous to your life, your very soul.
Trust me, Ambassador, this is all according to plan.
I'll take your word for it then. But enough about unpleasant matters.
That's cool, man.
Will there be anything else?
I really like that we came back to a starting zone with a character from the second zone, no quest, no indicator of any kind, and there was still like this totally unique interaction, all new dialogue. I like that, man. That's awesome. Listen, if you hear anything about Juliana in the future, pay it no mind.
The courtesan? Interesting. I had my theories about a certain shipment of herbs. Let us also say that I know why and how these herbs are being used. And I assume you figured it out as well. Do you object?
No. I don't. Just thought you should be aware.
Noted. Well, thank you for your diligence, Envoy. Better to know these things and bide our time.
I wonder what that check was.
Bide our time.
We have missed so many checks this run.
No freedoms are
One thing I'm
sacred
looking
to
forward to do
Out here, we
well,
like to think of laws.
I was going to say I look forward to doing that in a mage run with the
Glad
imp,
to see
but
you're embracing the local.
we're probably not going to do the good options in that one. Yeah. Okay. Let's head back to here. Hello, Cohh. Have you figured out what weapons you want to main in Monster Hunter Wilds? No, I put up a tweet asking about it, and I've gotten an overwhelming amount of good suggestions. I think we're going to have to try them. I think we're going to have to, like, try a bunch of weapons and just see which ones feel good. But I really like the idea, I really like the idea of sword and board, because apparently that can do slashing and blunt and a lot of other fun stuff, so sword and board could be cool. Gun lance seems really cool. That's the one with the shield, right? And then the one that has the shield and sword into the hammer, or the axe. Yeah, we're gonna have to try so many, man. I think we're gonna have to try all of them, to be honest. I don't want to do a ranged weapon. That I know for sure. I don't want to do a ranged weapon. But outside of that, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Darren, please, we need help.
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
Oh.
they attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
Go to Thirdborn. It's not safe here.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them.
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over.
Damn.
Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Good start to the zone, huh?
Eye sharp. Dream thralls ahead.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, it's important to think that in a case like this is really serious to think about. In a case like this, if you saw both of their haircuts, maybe it's better their parents are dead so they can't do that to their children. I mean, that's something to consider. That did seem like there was maybe some kind of abuse going on. Because, I mean, no person would do that normally.
Don't you die on me.
Working on it.
He's outside.
Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay.
They weren't ready for this.
Bravo.
Nice. What difficulty is this? Path of the Damned. This is the hardest difficulty.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Gogo says, I just can't stand first-person view in this game for some reason. I'm the opposite. I can't stand third person. So, I don't know.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
What makes it so dangerous?
This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago.
Really?
Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
So a couple hundred years ago, everything just started dying here? In just this area?